next one's not as perverted. Am I the asshole for blowing up on my husband over a prank? She's a female, 25, husband, a male, 27, is into pranks. I've known this since we met. He goes too far with his pranks and thinks it's funny. Some of his family members are like him. They either do it together or against each other. No harm in a few laughs, but their pranks aren't funny and tend to be hurtful, to be honest. My husband went too far with his pranks a few times, like when he pretended that he forgot the keys to our house after our wedding, or when he took me to another restaurant for our engagement party. We were supposed to meet the family there, but I was surprised when no one came. And you still went on with the wedding. Why?
Is that the end?
No.
Okay.
I found out it was a prank. The entire family thought it was funny. I didn't. We just had our first baby boy a month ago. I really thought that my husband finally decided to focus on important things in life, and he's been helping a lot, to be honest. The bar is so low, like so low.
I don't know. I kind of like this. I think this is hilarious. And the fact that his whole family is in on it, like I'm all about those type of pranks.
More on your wedding,
my wedding day, like I'd probably get pissed off, but
that's like supposed to be like the most happy time of your life.
Yeah.
And then she didn't have an engagement party. It was a prank. She never had one.
Are we sure she never had one?
No, she replies in the comments, she never had one.
Okay,
This is like,
that's not cool.
No. He goes to the pharmacy, the supermarket, buys groceries, makes breakfast, and takes care of cleaning the bathroom and bedroom. Again, the bar is low. Men should already be doing that, right? Partnership in the relationship. Then he watches our son while I sleep or shower or have some friends over. Some of my friends think I'm lucky my husband understands and helps out, unlike others. Last week, he stopped helping with the baby suddenly and was looking upset and just avoided me for 2 days. I honestly had no idea what was going on. I tried to talk to him, but he refused to say what was wrong until I snapped. He told me his mom said that our baby doesn't really look like him and suggested that he secretly do a DNA test. I was speechless.
Damn.
He said he did it without making me notice and got the results 2 days ago. And it turned out our son isn't his and that he'll be moving out of the house and will contact an attorney in the morning.
And it was a fucking prank, wasn't it? Wow. Finish the story.
I swear, I felt a ton of anger and confusion, but I stood there speechless. He said he didn't want to argue nor hear an explanation. I knew something was very off with his reaction because he usually isn't that calm and would definitely throw a fit in scenarios that are serious. I called him a liar and demanded to see the test results that he did behind my back. He stalled until he suddenly burst into laughter. I was dumbfounded. He kept saying that I got pranked, haha, kept laughing at the face I made. He then, after seeing how pissed I looked, started apologizing to me, telling me to relax, it was just a prank. Then he said that his cousin was in on it and was the mastermind of the plan. His cousin is a jerk and he's 20 and acts like he's 13.
Wow.
I blew up on my husband for what he did and called him a jerk. To think of pulling a stupid prank like this is funny. I told him to stop being childish while I'm being exhausted from doing everything alone in those 2 days. He said my reaction was major and told me to relax. I immediately sent his cousin.
Oh, I would freak out. Don't you ever tell me to relax when you're being the dumb piece of shit.
Yeah. Fucking
or
asshole.
ever. But
No.
like, especially when you're being a dumbass.
Like you're absolutely entitled to your emotions and your reactions and how you feel about a situation. Like this was downright mean. I immediately sent his cousin a very nasty email explaining that I'm struggling with a newborn while he's trying to be funny and cruel to suggest something like this. Am I the asshole?
Wow. No. And I have a feeling that she very well knows she's not the asshole and she just needed that validation because
honestly though, like I think she goes on to say in a couple comments that like his parents are like, no, that's really messed up. Like the mom felt really bad that he made it seem to his wife like, oh, my mom said he doesn't look like us. Cause then like,
because the mom never said that.
no.
Right.
And like the last thing you want is a strained relationship with like your mother-in-law or any family. Like shitty.
Exactly.
So the mom felt really bad, but like, I don't know, like he's gaslighting her the fuck up. Relax. It's just a prank. Like
I think that I would be so upset. Like I like a good prank, but for example, the other day I was texting my boyfriend's roommate asking him if he has any whipped cream or shaving cream because I saw this TikTok prank where
With the noodle?
The noodle. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, I have to do this to him.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So stuff like that. love it. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's a prank.
I laugh my ass off. It's good for the soul.
At the end of the day, no harm, no foul.
Exactly. But
This is not one of those pranks.
that is just being like, I don't know, like very
Malicious.
Yes.
Abusive.
And
this is abusive. This is like emotionally
exactly. Like you were
abusive.
Your reaction was to get someone to cry, to feel like their life was turned upside down, to feel like their partner is leaving them. Like that was what you were trying to do. Like when you're trying to prank someone, you're trying to laugh and like startle them. Like
Yeah.
I said, with the whipped cream in the face.
Yep.
But no, you don't say that. That's not. And then here's where he creeps me out is that he acted mad and didn't help with the baby for 2 days.
So the OP says in the comments, he didn't talk to her for 2 days.
That is
Not
insane.
even like didn't help with the kid. Complete silent treatment
That's
for
insane.
2 days.
Like that's
got a
creepy.
newborn. Like,
that is creepy and weird, and it's not funny. And
Like you're that committed to a
Yeah.
prank that you're gonna like
I could
fuck with your
forgive him
wife.
if he just said it randomly and he was just like messing with her in a moment, like it just happened for a second. But like you let her mind wander for those 2 days,
Yeah.
what was going on, and then you find like that is not okay.
Yeah.
And we are definitely divorcing him.
Yeah, no, I think this comment says it best too. Like, this isn't a prank. A prank is something both parties think is funny at the end. Some mild annoyance is okay, but never something that could uproot your life so fast like this. There's another comment on here too where someone was like, I can't believe you're still married to him. He has taken every day that should be happiness, joy, like happy occurrences, like your engagement party. Like he pranked her on her wedding day, their wedding day. But like weddings are like something women dream about
Right.
from the time they're little. So that, and then the birth of her son, like they should be happy, celebrating, excited. And every single day that should be one of the best days or times of their life, he's turned it to ash
Yeah.
with his pranks.
I'm done with him.
Over
Have you seen the movie Tag?
No.
Basically, it's a bunch of grown adults that
Pranking
make
each other?
it kind of, but they're playing tag. And they will dress up in a janitor's suit to sneak in to their buddy's office, who's like a CEO of a huge company.
Oh, God.
And sneak in pretending that they're cleaning up as a janitor and then tag him and then run away. And this is actually based on a true story.
What?
There's a group of men that for 45 years,
Oh my God.
since they were like 9-year-olds, they played a game of tag every single April of every single year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and there was always one kid that they could never get. And so the whole movie was about that. But this kind of reminds me of that because they go so far to ruining people's weddings, to faking pregnancies, like they're faking all these things. It was crazy. Faking like having to go to the hospital, like it was a lot going on, and it was a very dumb movie, but somehow entertaining enough to watch. So I think that's where that guy was coming from, and he should just find a group of friends that are like that and
don't involve your family.
Leave his wife out of it.
Yeah, like if she ends up like not divorcing his ass, like don't include your family anymore, because it's clearly like it's just not okay, and it's putting a strain on the relationship with his parents, his wife, and like quite frankly is being very emotionally, psychologically abusive, manipulative.
Do we get a response from her?
She says that the minute that he mentioned DNA test, he knew he wasn't serious, but it's the fact
She's
that,
like, his fat ass is too lazy to get himself up and do that.
yeah, but it was more about the fact that he really sacrificed her in
Right.
that moment. Like the silent treatment for 2 days wasn't helping with the baby, and like
And you don't want to leave him now that even newborn. Like now she's I would,
cut your loss. And
I don't know.
run.
I think I would stay for a little bit and see if we can work
Sperm
through
donor.
it.
You got a good sperm donor, and now run. Like it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because
but
what's
you
the
don't-
next prank?
I mean, you don't
What
know.
is he gonna do? Like prank your fucking kid down the road and be like, "Oh, mommy died."
See,
Psycho.
they might be able to fix it before that, especially if his mom is involved. Now his mom's pissed.
Yeah,
We might be able to save this guy. This might not be a give him the D.
I'd give him the D. He done. He done. Put a fork in him.
All right. Well, there we have it.